Ever since mass shootings starting in 1992, popularity from the mentally insane has grown in children, teens, and adults, starting with shootings at festivals, crowded areas, and then moving on to the places of learning like schools. These mass shootings have caused too much damage for the law enforcement to let it happen. These devastating mass shootings become more and more popular. I believe that people should know the effects of one. A mass shooting is defined as a gun-induced incident that harmed multiple people due to gun violence. Las Vegas is one of the most known tourist locations around. Many people go there to shop, party, gamble, and much, much more. Vegas is a party city and they hold a high number of festivals, one known as the Route 91st Harvest Festival. As many as 25,000 people show up, but only 2,400 get to leave unharmed. This shooting is known as one of the biggest mass shootings known to man. States need to appoint more gun control and create a longer, stronger sentence for people with a record of illegally possessing firearms. Instead, they just insist that people are the problem and people are the killers, not guns. But if guns weren't there, then the problem would decline. Mass shootings not only affect the killer, but they also affect the victims. Many of the people, or all of the people associated with mass shootings or any type of shootings left with PTSD. PTSD is known as a post-traumatic stress disorder. Australia has had 2,000 victims killed or injured due to mass shootings. Once the state realized this, they put a law against guns and they made a gun control. The kill count or fatalities have decreased massively and there were no mass shootings after that. All the law enforcement has to do is enforce a gun law and the mass shootings will decrease faster than anyone knows. The government states that people kill, not guns, but aren't guns the one with the trigger? People People do have a mental trigger they pull when they can't take any more of their problems. Every single person associated with a mass shooting has been diagnosed with mental disabilities. More than half of the teens involved in the shooting take their firearms from a parent or guardian from a poorly handled gun safe. The Bureau of Firearms requires every citizen wanting to buy a gun to go through a list of questions. These questions are associated with mental stability, addiction, criminal records, and citizenship. Many people mistake those harmful gunshots as fireworks. How would you feel if you were one of the people waiting to listen to Jason Aldean at a concert and then hearing weird popping noises and then mistaking them for fireworks? Well, this gunman, a 64-year-old named Stephen Paddock, with no financial stability and later found out to be known as suicidal. Before coming of age or soon after citizens become 18, they should come to the terms with their age and how to deal with it. Many people have become financially unstable for that same reason. Family members of the shooter said that the sad truth of this shooting was his lack of ability to take care of himself. Stephen started his shooting for some of the same reasons students or other people shoot up schools. That would be because of their mental health. He was struggling with his financial well-being and decided he was done. If Stephen wasn't to have killed himself, he would have gone to a mental facility to help with his illnesses or a jail, which does not help with mental illnesses, it would just make it worse. The police and local security could have dealt with this situation faster if the police at the festival were to contact other authorities as soon as they heard the shots. But it did not hit the outside public, or the outside public was not well known of this until 10:30, which is almost 30 minutes after the first shots were fired. Stephen first checked into his hotel on September 25th, almost a week before the shooting happened. The staff told him that there was no rooms at a higher level because he wished for a room at a higher level. Later on, or as soon as he checked into the hotel, he was put into a room at a lower level. Then he decided to check into his room on the 32nd floor, September 30th, at the Hotel Mandalay Bay. Stephen managed to sneak in 23 guns and thousands of rounds of ammunition. He set up three cameras around the outside of his room that were watching the hallway so he could stop anyone trying to attempt to stomp him. At this time, a security officer should be watching the cameras for the suspicious activity and have someone check on him. Did no one notice how he secretly bought in 23 guns and thousands rounds of multiple ammunition? Stephen was a suicidal man who could not come to terms with his age. The police found no reason for the shooting, nor was he found to be part of any terrorist group. But after the FBI investigated, they later concluded his motivation of this shooting was his own head, his mental instability, and his inability to cope with aging, or his financial issues. This led to an outrageous act upon the innocent. That night, 58 people died and over 800 were injured. When the police finally evacuated his floor, they decided they needed more help. So they waited. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department waited for the SWAT team to come and lend a hand at the hotel. They gathered around his room and they used a bomb device to open the main door of his room where they found him dead. The cause of his death was a gunshot to the head. Ever since these mass shootings have started in 1992, many kids have gotten involved with these stunts and held their own type of shootings. Then there are adults who can't stand to stay strong and give in to their own temptations of hurting other people and themselves. 80% of mass shooting leaders killed themselves after. So, in conclusion, these shootings come from mentally unstable beings who are not able to control themselves. If gun laws became more strict, there would be less conflict involved with guns and less violence all around. Guns should be more stricter because if they were more strict, there would be way less crime in the United States. A lot of these mass shootings are from people that are mentally insane.